was gonna make a video about these, then I ended up turning these into, well, this. So hello there everybody, welcome back for another video on Finn's Crafting Corner. Quite literally, you are looking at my little tabletop workshop, tabletop simulator workshop edition that I made of my collection of Iron Warriors. And I was gonna make a video about the TT combat set that I got, which is why I haven't had a video lately. And while I was assembling that, I filmed it, and I also I haven't edited it yet, but then I wanted some Iron Warriors units for the tabletop simulator, and as it turns out, I figured out a way to make my own units to show up. And instead of editing the video about the TT Cynics, I instead, brought my entire collection of miniatures into Tabletop Simulator. So, yeah, I mean, if you want, that's why I haven't had a video lately. But hey, if you guys want to enjoy some sweet, crisp-looking, unique Iron Warriors models, well, the link is down in the description. I guess I could show off what we have here. So, first things first, we have some Legion Equaries, whatever you call them. These are just my models that I have painted of each Legion. So if you want to use this for the Ultramarines or Sons of Horrors, really can't use him as a tactical marine, but details. Salamanders, and then the Iron Warriors, obviously. Then we have my tactical marines. All of these guys, as the text says, have additional close combat weapons stuck to them. Then we got two different types of sergeants. Neither one of these is magnetized, unlike this guy, who will get a different loadouts for him eventually for the Tabletop Simulator, since he's fully magnetized. These two, unfortunately, are stuck with the gear they have, but yeah. Then we got a bunch of regular tactical marines that don't have any of they don't have the close combat weapons, so if you really want what you see is what you get, these are the options. Then we move up to the special guys, which are just, well, aside from the apothecaries, let's move them away. You got the guy holding the Vexilia, who didn't, his shoulder pad didn't really work out on the software from the looks of it, so I might eventually redo him, but for now, you have the Vexilia. You got a couple guys with the, what do you call it, the radio set Vox. You got a couple melee guys. One of them didn't turn out so crisp, but if you want to make like a close combat squad, these are the guys that you can use for that. Then we got a heavy bolter and a plasma gun. Yeah, these guys are stuck with these weapons, but these guys are interesting because they are kind of hybrid guys. These are magnetized, and I made it so that you can swap between the the bolter, the plasma gun, and the heavy bolter. Same applies to this guy, so you get a couple additional different looking guys to add to your squad. So that's why I have them separate here, because they are kind of a hybrid, but you can make them into a support squad or a Havocs or something like that. As previously mentioned, we got the apothecaries, two of them. Nothing special there. Well, then we have Polymedes Forgotten. I decided to add them here too. Just the Assault Intercessor squad and the captain. I haven't named them anything, and who knows, their loadouts might change, because these arms, since they are easy to build, I haven't glued them together. Okay, some of them I have glued, but most of them can be swapped around for different sets. Then let's move on the background here. We got I decided to separate the autocannon from the hull, so you can easily just swap the I scanned them separately, so you can swap from the hull to a different main gun if you so choose, and you can then turn it around like so. And the plan is to add different, also scan this hull multiple times. It didn't turn out too well, as you can see from this hull from the back, but I'm gonna have to reshoot I'm gonna have a couple more scans of this hull with swapping the last cannons to heavy bolters, and then without sponsons, so you can run it in many forms. Then we have the Tyrant Siege Terminators. Nothing bread and butter here, the overkill against everyone, and yeah, we got the Contemptor Dreadnought. He was one of the let's bring my custom Warsmith here. These two were my first test runs, that's why they look what they look compared to everyone else. They are overexposed, they're too crisp, and I will probably do a rescan of these guys at some point, but for now, so these two were the first ones that I did the test with. I have a whole bunch of arms for these Contemptor Dreadnought, so if you have a particular loadup that you wish to see on him, I will just pop it up in the comments and I'll probably do the scan at some point. There's a lot of combinations I can run with this guy. I didn't add the fist weapons because, oh, apparently there is a plasma gun, and what is that? What do you have? Actually, I can check from he's got a flamethrower apparently. So flamethrower and plasma gun currently, and I forgot those are in there, but not like anyone can actually see them during the game. But if you have loadouts for this guy, just let me know. I will do them eventually. Unfortunately, can't do much about the pose. That's I can swap the weapons, not the pose. There's my Warsmith. He's gonna get different loadouts for him eventually. If you have any wishes, go ahead. He's magnetized. Then we got Narek Draker, which my shoddy paint job doesn't do much of a justice. We got my custom Warsmith, the first one that I made. Like this was my initial HQ that I started with. So there you have it. Then we move the big man himself, which is the Primarch Poderabo, with my helmets, etc. With the play base rather than the scenic base. We got the Iron Circle, which for better or worse turned out okay. And then we have just a warp touched Iron Circle on the back here. That the scan didn't work out too well, but I figured, hey, you know what, this the way it turned out, it looks like the warp has messed him all over. So I figured I'm just gonna keep him, and it looks menacing as hell. So yeah, it was the first attempt of that guy, but yeah. Then we have the Command Rhino, with the text saying these also have the states, so nothing special here, just Command Rhino, cool. And he has the states which will open the back door, but as you can see, he currently is sort of, it's not working as intended. I have to reorientate the thing. But anyway, it just opens up the back door, so if you are transporting units, you can do so. And then I took the different, since I didn't glue the top, this is the same Rhino, but with the different hatch on the top. But I have only one side painted, so I figured I can make two Rhinos out of this by just flipping the side. And both of these Rhinos can be open up in case you want to, you know, show that your troops are embarking. So, you know, just a little touch there, like so. And yeah, that looks like that's all of the units that are currently in. What I'm planning to do, as I mentioned, I have Sikaran battle tanks, well, the hulls coming in. I don't have different weapons, so unfortunately, maybe eventually there will be different weapons here, but I currently don't have any, so that's a limitation there. I need to fix that tank, gonna get some loadouts to these guys here at least. I think, yeah, looks like it. So these three are gonna be getting different loadouts according to the comments, whoever people want first. There's gonna be more of a Terminators Forgotten coming in, and more specifically in form of the Hellblasters that will also have a stage similar to this one, where you can swap between the two, either the heavy plasma incinerator or the regular incinerator, because they are going to be magnetized too. Well, some of them, not all of them. Some of them are going to be stuck with one specific loadout, or no, actually, never mind. All of them should be able to do at least the basic one and the heavy one, and then there's some special ones that might even do a regular intercessors. Then I have a squad of heavy Havocs, heavy support squad, whatever you want to call it. So basically, let's swap him to the heavy bolter. Oh, that's not heavy bolter. There we go. So let's bring. I'm gonna have a heavy weapon squad coming with autocannons and with the ones that have the backpack in. And if I ever get more weapons for that, I'm gonna do the same thing. Their backpacks are gonna be magnetized, so I just need to get more weapons to them, and I will add them. So that's waiting on a mail. The Hellblasters are waiting for more magnets. And then I have the combat patrol of Blood Angels coming that will be turned into Terminators Forgotten, but that's also waiting to be shipped because of it's out of stock. And yeah, in far future there's gonna be a Land Raider, there's gonna be a Fire Raptor gunship, there's gonna be Storm Eagle, and something else that I'm forgetting now. Maybe some Mark IV Marines. So yeah, there's some future plans for you, but for now, this is what you're getting. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you use my models, do let me know. I'd love to see like screenshots or projects that's there being used, and if you don't mind, this took forever to make, so if you use them for your own project, please have some sort of link or shout out to the location where you found the models. That would be great, because it really took forever to make these. I mostly made them for myself alone, only, but I figured, you know what, why, just, you know, might as well go ahead and share. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little tidbit, and I hope to see you guys on the Tabletop Simulator doing some stuff with my models, or something like that, I don't know. Bye!